We begin with the flood water in South Carolina. It is going down, but not back to normal yet. Here's a look at Greenwood County, one of the hardest hit areas in the upstate. This is right near the Savannah or the Saluda River, which is normally about 14 feet. That number doubled after the rain. The county is still under a flood warning until Wednesday night.
And things not much different here in Aiken County. Many areas still underwater, even though the rain is gone. Several roads still closed because of damage or because they're just not safe to drive. Our crews have, of course, been out there since the rain came in. One of the hardest hit areas is Salley, South Carolina, where roads have been washed away, bridges have collapsed, and that is where we find News Channel 6's Margaret-Ann Carter standing where one of those roads used to be right now, Margaret-Ann.
That's right. You can see it behind me. This road has almost been completely wiped out. And if you think this looks bad, I'm told if you travel just about a mile down, the road completely vanishes underwater. But the big hearts in this small community are volunteering their time to bring their community back to normal. Hours after residents on Hollow Creek Road fell victim to this weekend's storm, members of the community rushed to their neighbors' aid.
When something like this happens, a lot of times you don't even have to ask. They come and jump in and run in. So
Fire Chief Glenn Poole says this is how things work around here. Salley lies inside the Aiken County border right outside of Orangeburg, but these people will not see any federal funding.
A lot of this goes on, the people down here, we do this because the fire department don't have the funds. Well, I keep harping about that, but our budget's only $13,500 a year, $13,500, and we raise $10,000 a year. So a lot of it's done by the local people in the community.
Chief Poole says the money spent to help clean up is money out of the community's pocket.
A bunch of community people have got together with their equipment. We always do this. They're taking their own equipment, time, equipment, and their own money, and we pull in the dirt back, trying to make it easier for us to get in and get out.
The chief says his main concern is opening up the roads to people who are blocked in and making enough room for ambulances and fire trucks to get in and out.
Absolutely. If the residents didn't pull together, it'd just be a big mess. We had to pull together so we can keep everybody safe and get to everybody.
Longtime resident Trip Gant says it would be months before anything is fixed if it wasn't for the help of volunteers.
Clear that out. There's people who live up the road. We want to make sure they have a safe way in and out, and they're just trying to pull together and start one pace at a time.
And just minutes ago, the South Carolina Department of Transportation was out here putting up these big barriers that you see behind me. And the chief says it's important to obey these barriers and not go around them because you never know what could be lying around those. Reporting in Salley, back to you guys.
All right, Margaret-Ann. A few other roads are closed in South Carolina at this time. Corinth Church Road at Hollow Creek Road in the Salley area, Krim Heydrich Road in the Wagner area, also Cumbie Trail Road from Clayton Road to Kedron Church Road in Minetta are all shut down. For a full list of those road closures, just go to our website, WJBF.com.